Okay, good morning, everybody. What a great morning, what a great morning, what a great morning. I'm standing here by the sun. I'm always standing by the sun. I'm standing here by the ocean. It's amazing. It's so beautiful here. Let me just give you a little glimpse of where I'm at. You see where I'm at right now? You see? This is called this is called paradise. This is really paradise, but I guess everywhere I go, it's paradise for me. I just spent a little bit over a year in Chiang Mai. You guys know that, and I that was paradise. But there was a mountainous area. This is a beach resort. Resort, yeah. People come on vacation. There's some people who live here. So I've sold everything, like I told you before, and I came on my human design journey. I rode my bicycle from Chiang Mai to Champon, and then from Champon I got on a ferry and I came to this island called Koh Phangan. Koh Phangan. I usually go to this island. I sent you guys a video. I did this video from Koh Chang, where I've been going there for years and years. But it was time to change. It was time to change. So I needed to go to because I was a hermit island, where I am a hermit. In the human design, my profile is 6'2", which is one side I'm a hermit, the 2 is a hermit, and the other side I'm a role model. Yes. Yes, I can finally, when somebody says I'm a role model, I can finally agree with it, where in my first 30 years I was not. Okay, human design. In my human design, I'm a manifestor. Yes, I am. And because I'm a manifestor, my purpose in life here is to inform. And by the information that I inform people with, it impacts them. It makes them change their thinking a little bit. It's got nothing to do with me doing their changing of their thinking. It's just me informing them of different things. I'm informing people of like what things don't work. Because of my experience in life, I realize that the things that don't work, they don't work, and so that's a great quality. People thinking, why are you informing us about things that don't work? Why don't you inform us about things that do work? Well, if I inform you about the things that don't work, then what you'll do is you will try it and you will realize that they don't work, and then you will continue trying to find the things that work, because for everyone is an individual, everyone is different. Things work differently for different people. So the things that work for me may not necessarily mean will work for you. So, okay, so that's the thing. I'm a manifestor, and the young man who came up with this whole human design thing is Ra Uru Hu, and he died 1 month before his 63rd birthday. I found out about this 1 month after my 63rd birthday, so it's kind of like there's a little kind of a passing of the baton. And he was always saying that the human design type manifestor, who is a 6 profile, which is a role model, he's the person that has the most power to pass the word around, to spread the word about, because people will believe him, which is me. So I've taken this purpose, I've taken this task, and I'm going around with it. And so this is my trip. Since I've known about this, which was August 14th at 2 p.m. on a Tuesday, which I was also born on a Tuesday. I was born at 2 p.m. and August 14th was 1 month and 5 weeks after my 63rd birthday. And the number 14, I was a football player, and I used to play with the number 14. So somehow everything clicks together, The universe is an amazing thing. The universe puts things and people in my path to help me with this task, because I cannot do this by myself. I need all kinds of people around me and all kinds of things, and the universe makes sure that these things come in my path. So I thank the universe very much. I highly believe in the universe because the universe is a reality. It's just like the sun. Look around behind me, the trees. The trees are not here because they're trees. They're here because the sun is here in the universe. That's the only reason they're here. If you go to other planets, you'll see there's no sun there. There's nothing growing like that. So, now, once you know your human design, like I said before, it's like you're taking off the blindfold. Because if you don't know your human design, you're like walking around in life with your blindfolded on. And it's hard to make things, it's hard to understand why things happen the way they happen to you. It's hard to understand it. But once you know your human design, wow, there's no doubt about it that you understanding now what's going on. You're starting to understand. So I highly recommend you to find out your human design. It's so easy. You go to mybodygraph.com and you just, tell a little information about when you were born, what time you were born, where you were born. And that's it. It's very simple. In a second, you get your human design graph. And then there's all kinds of things on the internet where you can find out what it means. It's not the easiest thing to read, but if you're interested and if you really want changes in your life, it's going to cost you something. You need to investigate into something. You need to invest some time into it, maybe a little bit of money, but there's many YouTube videos that tell you about these things. I'm not the person that will tell you the insights of things. I'm just here to inform you about it, and then what you do with it, it's up to you. Because as a manifestor, I just inform people, and then my information impacts people, and then after that, you do what you do with it. So let me tell you what happens when you don't live your human design. Some people, it's the self-theme. It's a not self-theme. With some people, when they are not living their human design, they become bitter. They become bitter at life. They become bitter at themselves. They become bitter at other people around them. And that's a terrible way to live. Some people get frustrated, just frustration all the time, because you're just not living your life that you should be living. And it's so easy and simple. Once you find out, then it's easy to do it. And then some people are angry. Like for me, for instance, when I'm not living my human design, I'm angry. I'm angry at the world. I'm angry at people. I'm angry at the things around me. I'm just really angry all the time. And my inner theme is to be peaceful. I'm looking for inner peace. So when I'm living my human design, the type that I am, I'm living with inner peace, and that's amazing. Inner peace is the most amazing thing there is, because all the things that come to you in your life, all the obstacles that come through in your life, if you deal with it with inner peace, with the inner peace that you have inside you, wow, it's so much easier. There's no dramas and there's no ups and downs like that. It's really just smooth, because it becomes easier with inner peace than it is with anger, of course. With anger, you get nothing good out of. With inner peace, everything is wonderful. And part of it is the universe. And part of it is because I know my human design type, and I know what makes me tick and what makes me click. I'm a 6'2", and my authority, you can find out what authority means. You can look it up and they'll tell you everything. My authority is my spleen. And my spleen is something, I don't use my brain to do these things. I just use my spleen just to get up and go and do it, because this is from my life experiences. When I was up to the age of 30, life kicked the shit out of me. And that's part of the role of a role model manifestor, is it has to go through all these things in life to understand about it. And then once I understand about it, then I can go out and inform people about different things in life. So I've done it. I'm off the roof. What does off the roof mean? It means at the age of 50, I went on the roof, which means I tried to find some kind of a place to hide, to make myself comfortable and away from all the noise of the world. And when I was on the roof, I could see the things around, and I could understand why I went through the things I did for the first 30 years of my life. Powerful, powerful. So from the age of 50, I just got off the roof. And I didn't want to get off the roof because the roof for me was very comfortable. I didn't make any money when I was in my 30s. I had a hard time keeping a job because for me as a manifestor, we're not about work. We're not about work. We're about going, informing people, telling people about things, and then we move on. And the generators are their authority is the sacral, and they have energy to work. Not me. I can work, but I just can't keep it for a long time because that's not me. That's not. My authority is a spleen, is to go out. So I also, because of my authority is the spleen. I also know danger, and I can understand. I can just walk. I've been walking around for the last 8 months with no shoes. I threw away my shoes because I don't think I need shoes. I think shoes are not good for us. They give us inflammation. So I just basically, I walk everywhere as I walk with no shoes. I have no shoes. Saves me money. So with no shoes, I feel much more grounded. I feel closer to the earth, and I feel this energy from the sun that hits the earth and then gives me this energy. Also, every morning I get up and I do sun gazing. I look at the sun. Today I did it for 8 minutes and 20 seconds. I'm building up every day by 10 seconds. I'm trying to get to 45 minutes, and that will change all kinds of things inside me also. So it's all a process. It's all a process. Human design. I'm on this journey. Every person that I meet, I tell them about this. I tell them to find out about this. I tell them to take off the blindfold and to really see who they really are and how they can live better in a better way. It's not about money. I've never been motivated by money. Money for me is all I need is just, you see, I don't wear much clothes, and I need very little food, and I pay my rent. Basically, that's what it is, and my internet. That's what it is. So, with that, I leave you now. I will send you more and more things because this is my purpose in life, to inform people. I have to inform people. And also because sometimes I'm a bomb, like a bomb. I walk into a room, people know I'm there. If there are 10 people in a room, usually one person is a manifestor. And that manifestor, the other 9 people will become uncomfortable because of that manifestor, because of the aura I have. I repel people. It's because I have this power, because basically I don't need anybody in my life. I'm like a hermit. I can live on my own and there's no problem. And people have a problem with people not needing people. People think they need to cling to each other and they need other people to feel like they are needed. I don't need anybody, and that's the reason why I make people feel uncomfortable. But okay, but I have information to give them, to teach them about things that is very useful. And so I'm very useful to this world. I'm very important to this planet and to this universe. That's why the universe put me here. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Peace. Peace is a wonderful feeling. Inner peace, getting your inner peace is amazing. It's really something. And compassion, we need to have compassion for people, because compassion is really not just for people, for animals, for the things around us, for the environment. Because if we are compassionate to all the things around us, it makes it more, you'll get more inner peace with that. Passion. Passion is an amazing thing. You need the passion to go things, to do things, to have passion in your life. Whatever you leave the house, wherever you go, take your passion with you. And inner peace, again, I said before, inner peace is amazing. It's amazing. Knowledge, to learn about these things, to learn about what makes you tick. Also, the human design, once you know your human design, you will be able to have better communications with other people. You'll be able to communicate much, much better. You'll be able to understand your partner. You will be able to understand your partners. And that is really amazing, because once you know and they know, then you know the things that are coming. You know how to just be able to deal with it, in a more of a balanced kind of a way, without having to, that when you're living with your partner and sometimes you get angry at them for reasons that you don't know why, and you don't know why they're doing these things. Once you know each other's human design type and your profile, then you'll be able to just be able to deal with it in a much easier way. Okay. Sawadee krap. See you guys.